Hi, my name is Steve Martile, and in today's video, I'm going to talk to you and show you how to protect your energy. So if you've been following my channel for any number of weeks or months or years, you would know that energy is a big part of what we talk about and why you want to protect your energy. A lot of reasons. One might be is that you have negative people that you keep attracting in your life. Number two, you have just negative people that when they interact with you, they entangle with your energy and then they bring you down. And you want that to happen. It could be coworkers, it could be just people that you socially hang out with. I just want to show you something really cool to help you protect your energy. Now, this is something I've known for a while, but I kind of forgot about it. And then I was on a Clubhouse last night and this woman had said it and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So the really easiest way to protect your energy is to take some time, like to get quiet, and then what you do is you send love and light to the other person. Okay, that's really it. You just basically get in a place of like appreciation, love, like just feel love, just feel love. Think of things you love, right? Think of things that you love, people that you love, places that you love, doing things that you love. Just get in a place of love, and then take that and just like take a couple breaths in, feel the air filling your lungs, and then when you breathe out, it's just like send it with the air, with that air, just send it to that person. Now, a couple things will happen when you do that, and it can happen within a couple days or hours. It can happen almost immediately. If there's someone that is in your life that brings you down and they can't take the love, then it's just too much for them. What they'll do is they'll disappear. They'll find someone else to hang out with to give them what they need from the relationship. If it's someone you do business with and they're negative, they'll do the same thing. If it's too much for them, they'll go out and find someone else to fulfill that service for them, as opposed to giving you a hard time, which is amazing, right? And then the other side of that is, so that's one option, is what happens. The second thing is that if someone comes to you and you send them love and light, and when I say love and light, it's just you're breathing in the love and the light. If you can imagine like just light coming in up through your spine, and you can feel that love, and then you just send it out. When you breathe out, you just picture them and you're sending it out, just like projecting as much love and light to them as you humanly can possible. It might take 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What I did was I went in my phone and I looked at specific contacts so I could see their face, and then I closed my eyes and then I sent them love and light. New opportunities I have, I send them love and light. All sorts of things. There's no bad, so instead of like reacting and sending them anger and hatred and frustration, you send them love and light. And so the first thing, like I said, is too much for them, they'll disappear from your life, which is great. And the second thing, and I actually had this happen in a job in 2010, where I had this really difficult coworker and he hated me. And I sent him love and light, and 2 weeks later he left and he went to another company, which was hilarious. So it's the easiest thing to do. Instead of like getting all worked up about it, just send them love and light. The second thing that will happen is that they'll be able to take it. And they'll come back and you'll work things out. Like there'll be boundaries set or whatever, right? So you'll work out. So that's the other thing that can happen. So either way, it's win-win. it's a win-win-win. It's a win for anyone involved, right? So that's one way to protect your energy. Now, if you're in a state of anxiety or a state of fear, and you notice that you're overacting, and what I mean by that is that you're in a state of fear and you're like, I gotta take, and this is a programming thing, right? Because if you're in North America, even Europe, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, it's like, if I take action, I hustle, if you notice you're doing too much, you're taking too much action, that's what I mean by overacting. Usually that comes from an inner fear. You might not feel it, but you're doing it, you're taking the action, but it's too much, and you know it's too much because it's draining you, okay? That's one way to know it, and I'll tell you why I'm bringing this up in a minute. The second thing is if you're blaming the outside for your problems, like you have got an issue with like someone you're doing business with, or like a relationship, and you keep blaming them, it's like it's the client, it's them, it's the way they look at me, it's the software, you're blaming all the other things. Again, that's a sign that inside you are disturbed at some level. You have a disturbance, which usually the root of that comes from fear. Okay, so what do? First, get to neutrality. Take a few breaths, just like breathe in as if it's like in wind, like you're breathing in wind, and it's just like when you exhale, it just exhale and the fear goes away. It's just blowing it away. It's just like wind taking the fear, blowing it away. Okay, so if you do that a few times and the fear dissipates and it goes away, then you get back into a state of sending love and light to those people that are giving you a hard time. Just send love and light instead of overreacting, instead of like getting angry at them, instead of getting pissed off, instead of going telling all your friends and family about how rude this person is. Just send them love and light. Give it a shot. Nothing to lose, right? And see what happens. And then let me know in the comments below, do you get a positive response? Does the person disappear? I'm curious to see what happens. Okay? So that's how. That's one way to protect your energy. You can totally avoid these people, but try that and see if it helps, okay? Awesome. So my name's Steve Martilli. If you enjoyed this video, you might like this too. My book's coming out soon. It's called The 7-Day Manifestation Experiment, How You Create Your World. If you want to get on the waiting list, there's a link below. It will bring you to a place where you can opt in, get on my mailing list, and I give you some other, I'm giving actually my whole quantum manifestation series, video training series, away if you get on the waiting list, okay? I think I release one video a week on the mailing list. So anyways, that's down below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, love to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and give it a share or a like if you enjoyed today's training. Thanks for watching. My name's Steve, and we'll talk to you next time.